Takeaway, which will be on at noon today, are programs that have already fed from the network. And the way most of our programs are set up is that there's a minute-long billboard at the top of the hour that describes what's coming up on the program and inviting you to stay with us. And then it breaks away for a news hole, which is like 5 minutes in length. And we take the first 3 minutes of the network news and then do a 2-minute local news insert following that before we go back to the program. So for a show that's been pre-recorded, we'll want to separate the billboard from the rest of the recording and then play that at the beginning. Instead of playing the newscast, which will be old by the time it gets on the air, well, we switch back over to the network for a live newscast, and then we're the board operator for the local news, which is done out of the studio next door here. And then at the conclusion of that, we go back to the program. So all of the shows that are on here have a clock associated with them. And this is Morning Editions here, and each one of these divisions here is another opportunity for us to leave the program or rejoin it. And all of the shows have their own clocks, and they're all formatted differently. But basically, we follow the clock for the program, and we're able to move away from programs and then back into them, because all of the clocks that you see in here on the computer faces, on the wall and so forth, they're all tied into a master clock system. The same one that's being used by the other member stations throughout the NPR system and by NPR itself. So when you see the second hand at the top of the clock here, it's exactly at the 12 o'clock position everywhere else, except for the obvious time difference. So we're able to move in and out of the programs with a fair amount of accuracy, and it gets better with practice, obviously, but that's what we do. I'm watching